What's the crack, everybody? My name is Bobber, and this is more Life is Strange. In the last episode, Kate commits suicide, and I ended off the episode in the middle of a cutscene being questioned in the principal's office with Nathan, I think his name is. It's really hard to keep track of the names in this game. Yeah, with Nathan I was in the principal's office, and I think if I press continue now, I'll have to sit through a little bit of what I already played, but I kind of don't want to cut straight into the middle of a cutscene, kind of pushes it out of context, so I'll just play it a little bit again. It's only like 5 or 6 seconds of it. So yeah, let's see what happens.
I know this isn't pleasant for any of us, but we have to go over what happened before Miss Marsh... before she did what she did. Officer Barry will be taking notes for the official police inquiry. I'm sure you'll give him your full cooperation. Such a tragedy. But there must be a reason for everything. We need to find out why Kate Marsh would be driven to such desperate action. As principal of Blackwell Academy, I take my duties seriously. I take the well-being of every student more seriously. What happened today should never happen in a hall of wisdom and knowledge. Mr. Madsen, as our head of security here, those roof doors should always be locked. That's just standard operating procedure. They were not. And that is indeed your responsibility. Mr. Jefferson, I know you can't be expected to know what your students are going through, but Kate has assisted you in class, so you should have known something was amiss. Mr. Prescott, since you are responsible for the Vortex Club parties, and since Miss Marsh did attend your last party, you'll have to answer some more questions. Miss Caulfield, why exactly were you on the route with Kate Marsh? Did she tell you her plan? Or anything at all? Please, tell us everything.
Well, see, all of these are true. But I've already accused Nathan of the gun, so that's not going to work out well for me. Jefferson didn't really do anything, and David was like taking pictures of her, and I really don't like that David guy, so...
Mr. Madsen was bullying Kate.
Oh, grow up.
Excuse me, I was there. I saw you getting in her face.
You have no idea what you saw. Kate Marsh was involved with a bad crowd. I was trying to find out who.
Kate had a double life. I was super shocked when I found out.
No, you were part of the crowd. And like I said, I personally saw David physically harass Kate Marsh.
You lying little... Are you gonna take this junkie's word over your security officer? I know she smokes and deals marijuana.
That has nothing to do with Kate.
Max, falsely accusing other people seems to be a habit with you. I trust my security officer. I'll have to investigate to see if this accusation is true. Therefore, Max, I'm obliged to contact your parents and suspend you for a few days.
Excuse me. I think Max and Nathan need a break before we grill them further. A friend and fellow student is dead. They don't need this forum right now.
Yes, I'm kind of devastated right now. I'd like to be with my family.
All right, Miss Caulfield, please sign here to confirm what you've told us. I'll continue this investigation from there.
My head is
I don't like
killing
that
me,
decision.
but I think I can use my power again.
I'm gonna go back and blame Nathan. I don't like that decision. I don't know why, it was just kind of... After seeing what happened, I really just didn't like that decision for some reason, so Nathan.
All I know is that Kate was at a party and Nathan dosed her. She got wasted and kissed some boys on a viral video without a clue.
I dosed her? Without a clue. Have you seen the video? Whatever. Kate was loaded and
You're a
playing
liar.
the field.
You told Kate you took her to the emergency room.
I said I was going to take her to the ER. She sobered up eventually.
Bullshit. Something happened to her and you know it. How about we talk about you waving a gun in the girls'
Hey,
bathroom?
that's total slander. I could sue you and this school so fast. I already have a personal lawyer.
Careful, Mr. Prescott. I have been told of this alleged gun incident, and I have to admit that the video in question was sent to me by multiple sources.
Including me.
And since Mr. Prescott does appear prominently in the video and was responsible for the party, I have no choice but to suspend him until further notice.
Whatever. See you in court.
Excuse me. I think Max and Nathan need a break before we grill them further. A friend and fellow student is dead. And they don't need this forum right now.
Yes, I'm kind of devastated right now. I'd like to be with my family.
All right, Miss Caulfield, please sign here to confirm what you've told us. I'll continue this investigation from there.
Yeah, I'm much happier with that one. I'd kind of rather see Nathan go down than David. Yeah, his name's David. I'd rather see Nathan go down than David, so I'm gonna sign it.
Well, I think we know less now than when we started. We'll be assisting the police with further inquiries. I know this has been a stressful day. I wish I had the power to change it all for the better. So thank you for coming in.
I just can't believe it. It's like it wasn't even real. Watching her drop like a weight, I really thought I could save her. Like a superhero.
Come on, Max. Do not for a second blame yourself. Kate was on that roof for her reasons, not yours.
My hand just reached out.
Stop it. You were the only one with balls enough to run to the roof. You were the only one who cared.
Yeah, I sure made a big fucking difference. Maybe if more people cared. Better people than me.
You're the best person around.
Warren, I screwed up today.
That makes no logical sense.
Warren, I don't mean to sound weird, but there's something ominous going on at Blackwell.
Today proves that.
And I'm working on proof that Kate Marsh is connected to Rachel Amber. Somehow. Along with Nathan and Mr. Madsen.
I'm not a big conspiracy guy, but I wouldn't doubt it. Nathan did scare me yesterday, and Madsen is a straight-up dickhead. So, what do you think is really happening?
What the hell is this? The weather confirms this weird day. Feel that chill.
Max, there was no eclipse scheduled today. I would know. I would.
I believe you, Warren. I'll believe anything this week.
This isn't the end of the episode, is it? If so, this is going to be a much shorter video than I had planned. I think it is. I think I'm after ending... I should have just done this in the last video. What's happening with him? Are they fighting? What was that? Okay, yeah, that was the end of episode 2. I genuinely did not know that it was so close to the end. If I had have known, I would have just added it into the last video. Right, I'm gonna skip these credits because I haven't forgotten I had to add this in the last episode finale I done. Let's have a look around. Okay. So I was in the majority. I'll get my mouse, hang on. I was in the majority here. Because, yeah, it was the right option. She had no proof. They would have just laughed at her. I wasn't in the minority. 20% of people didn't. 80 did. Jesus. I just kind of thought it was a bit rude. Like, I had met up with her when it was just barely in the minority here. 46%. And I could have actually saved her. I feel like, oh crap, I feel like the 36%, I was definitely one of them anyway, that I didn't know you could have saved Kate's life. Or I don't know how you could have saved Kate's life. Maybe if I had have, like, answered the phone call, I might have been able to. But no, I think just the way it went, I can imagine those 36% didn't know you could. And then the 75% blaming Nathan. There was a lot less options this time around. Oh, never mind, there's another page. Give us a look back here. What was it? Yeah, 75% blame Nathan. I wanted to go back and change my decision for that one. Just blaming David didn't seem right. And then Mr. Jefferson, I don't think done that wrong. Because look at these ones. Water plant. I didn't help Alyssa. What was up with Alyssa? Again, I think the same thing applies. 36% of people didn't do it because I can imagine 36% of people didn't know. I told on David to Mr. Jefferson in the majority there. Okay, so I seem to have made the most popular... Oh, Jesus, definitely not here. But yeah, I kind of... On average, I've made the most popular options, or taken the most popular options. Okay then, so I'm going to end this episode here. If you like this video, please be sure to leave a like or subscribe, because each one would help very much. If you've got any suggestions for games, leave them down there in the comments. I'll have a look through them. But until the next time, I'll talk to you all later. Good luck.